gave me heart attacks. Ugh. But multiplies are magic. Hey everyone! Okay, so today it is finally time for September favorites. September was a rocky month for me. If you remember my August favorites video, I was a little bit of a mess. I do have some serious favorites and unfavorites to share with you, but first I have to say this. Thank you guys so much. I understand people get emotional and like share their lives and tell the nitty-gritty details of their lives in YouTube videos, and I've just never been one of those people, and I'm just kind of like weirdly like an emotional shut-in, and I never in a million years expected myself to like throw it all out there like that and get emotional, and I felt really insecure about it and I wanted to edit it out. I can't explain myself at this point, but I left it in and I felt scared and I felt stupid for being upset like that, because ultimately you get over those kind of things, but in that moment I was super upset. And I just have to say before anything, thank you so much. You guys really are my people. You guys totally like showed up for me and were so supportive and like checking in on me, and I was so upset, but you guys totally made me feel so much better. It made me feel like, you know, you guys really care, and that means so much to me. I love you guys, and now we can go on and talk about other favorites and unfavorites, and I do have so many magical moments. September was a crazy month. A lot happened, a lot changed. It ended up being a pretty good month. I feel like I'm rambling at this point, but I had to get that out there. I got favorites, I got unfavorites. Let's look at them. My first favorite is the Saint-Tropez Self-Tan Dark Bronzing Mousse. I know in my self-tan favorites video that I put up semi-recently, totally out of season, sorry, whatever. I like self-tanner year-round. Maybe you're like me. Maybe you understand those kind of mind games I play with myself. I mentioned that I had never tried this one and did not even recommend it to me because it had been recommended to me so many times. And during that time, since then, I bought it and I'm loving it. And you guys were all right and I was wrong. No, I wasn't really wrong because I didn't have any bad feelings about it. It's just super pricey. And so I was like, okay, there's gotta be better stuff out there, or stuff that works just as well that isn't this expensive, because I think it's like $40, $42, but I've used it a bunch of times and there's still a bunch in there, so it's not like it goes really quickly. It's a mousse. I use gloves and a mitt whenever I put it on, and it just gives you like really great color even after just one use. So I really like it. I'm sure I look really pale, but whatever, I've been using it. I'm blaming the lights. Next up, my newest favorite brush is the Makeup Geek Face Buffer Brush. It's like a synthetic kabuki shape or whatever. I feel like every line has a whole range of these kind of buffer kabuki brushes, and this one's rounded off and it's really soft, and I got this one after my friend Dana suggested it for foundation, and I've been loving it for foundation and BB cream. Basically it's just nice to kind of buff, but it also works to stipple. There is a flat top one, and I really like that one as well, but I've been leaning towards this one a lot lately. I love it. My next favorite is a skincare favorite. This is the Up and Up, so it's the Target brand, Acne Spot Treatment Oil Free, and it's a salicylic acid, but I bought this kind of on a whim. I was breaking out really bad at the beginning of the month, and I don't know if it was stress. I was kind of like really sick at the beginning of the month. It was so troubling. Like I was having a lot of like migraine and like stomach issues, but I think it was like associated or something. I don't know. I still can't figure out what it was. So I like lost my appetite. It was really awful. And then all I wanted to eat was like ice cream and popsicles and like soup. It was strange. So my diet was real bad, and I think that's what was really screwing up my skin. But what I usually use for spot treatment is Epiduo, and that's a prescription and it's super high powered, and for some reason lately I've just been like, that's too much for me. And I was really just having like little spots. They weren't like huge, crazy, like, I don't know, you know what I mean? There's different levels for blemishes. These were kind of like surface, but it was like a lot. It was like a whole trail of them just on one side of my face. So strange. I don't even know. But I got this at Target and it has really, really worked on my spots. I mean, this is just like a cheap solution. Some people are their skin is intolerant to salicylic acid, but I found this is kind of an amazing product for me. Maybe it could work for you too. Next up, this is a lip liner. It is what I have on my lips today. I also have a little bit of lipstick, but the predominant color is this lip liner. I've talked about it before. It's the Jordana Easyliner for lips in Rock and Rose. I've been using this for like years. Obviously, I've gotten new ones over the years. It's just kind of like a dusty rose, kind of pinkish nude, but kind of brown color. And this has been like the color everybody loves for lips right now, and so I busted it out again. I line my lips and then I kind of like fill them in with this, and then sometimes I'll go over it with a gloss, sometimes I'll use like a little lipstick on top of it, but this color is kind of like amazing for that kind of like nudie brown kind of 90s inspired lip that everyone likes. And you can get it at Walgreens and it's only like $1 or like $1.99, and it totally works. My next favorite is my new phone. I got the Samsung Galaxy S5. Not only did I get a new phone, I had the S3 previously. I'm an Android girl for life. I will never get an iPhone, never get the new iPhone. Nothing about iPhone appeals to me. I have a lot of reasons for that, but we don't have to get into them because it's like, whatever. But I upgraded because I had Sprint before, and I guess this goes on the unfavorite list, but Sprint is horrible. When I got with Sprint, I had a much tighter budget, and that's a really good thing about Sprint is it's not super expensive, and I really liked that about it, but it just seemed to get worse and worse and worse as far as like the coverage. And so I was having a lot of problems with that. I'm sure it's different all over the country. So I wanted to switch carriers and I wanted to get a new phone. So I switched to Verizon, and so it's more expensive, but it works so much better. Thank you to everyone that suggested Verizon. It's working so much better, and I'm definitely really liking the S5. It is a beautiful machine, and I got it in gold, and I have like a little clear case on it. I'm so anti-case, like my whole life. I hate cases, so I got this little clear one on Amazon, and it's okay, but I like a naked phone so much better. Not that I usually break phones, but I kind of like beat them up, and so they like have like a really hard life. So I'm trying to be good to it with the clear case. Are you proud of me? Anyway, I love this phone. I would totally recommend it. Working out for me beautifully. Alright, so those are all my favorites, and on to my magic moment for the month. Like I said, it's been like season of the upgrade as far as like getting a new car, because I don't think I even like told you guys the story about how my car was flooded, and that happened like last month in August, I believe. Yeah, at the beginning of August. And then so I got a new car, I got a new phone, upgraded, I did my hair, I made a whole video about that in case you missed it, and I don't know, things are just going pretty well for me. And but my magic moment, like right after I filmed my August favorites video, I immediately had to go to Galveston to go hang out with my fam, because we're having like a whole like family get together for the holiday weekend. And my older sister was there, and I hadn't seen her in like months, and her roommate was there, and she was so cool. I'd never met her before. And my little sister and her boyfriend. It was just like a whole big family thing for a couple of days, and it was so much fun, and it was like perfect timing. I was having like such a rough time, even though I'm like horrible at talking about like my feelings and emotions and stuff like that. It's just like, I don't know, like my family is just awesome and supportive, and they're the funniest people I know on this planet. So it was just amazing to like get away and hang out with them. What was your magical moment? Comment down below, let me know. I love when you share these things. I feel like that multiplies our magic, even though that sounds crazy. Alright, so magic time is over. Let's talk about my unfavorites, because I have two. I probably have more than two, but these are the two I'm gonna share. First up, it's this hairspray. It's the Got To Be Guardian Angel 90% Humidity Defense Frizz Taming Hairspray. I got this because number one, I needed hairspray, and I was at Walmart and we were just like goofing off, and I saw this one and it said like humidity, and it's crazy humid in Houston. So I was like, oh, this will be perfect. Little did I know, it's nothing. Like this hairspray is like, it says it's like number 4, calm style under pressure. It's like nothing. Like, it does nothing for your hair. I mean, obviously you don't want like hard helmet hair that's like crunchy, because that's gross. Nobody likes that. It's not even hair anymore. It's not even a suggestion of a hairspray. It's not even just like, oh, stay for like 5 minutes. It's just like, oh, my hair feels slightly wet and what was that? So not a fan, not at all. Total waste of money. My other unfavorite is this thing, which you probably cannot, there's like no way I can show you all like the whole thing, because it's like one of these long like shelf things. I don't know, I'll take a picture. That will work, won't it? Think ahead. There we go. I'm trying my best. Whoa, hello. I don't even remember the brand right now, unfortunately, but I got that at Target. It's one of those little like corner shelving units that you put in your shower, because like, I don't know, I just don't have like enough space because I have way too many products in my shower. So it's supposed to like fit in the corner. You can customize the height, and I put it together myself. I was so proud of myself, and it was awesome for like a month. And I just felt so good to like be able to clean the whole like tub and shower area and not have to like move everything around and have everything like organized in the corner in one spot, and never having to like move the curtain and all that stuff. Whatever, you know, the troubles of taking showers, so annoying. So I was in love with it, and it was working so well, and I was like patting myself on the back. Good job, LeighAnn, you put something together and it's totally working out. But no, for some reason that I still can't figure out, it suddenly started like collapsing on itself. So it would fall out of my shower, spilling the contents all over my bathroom, because it would just like projectile out, like not the whole thing, but it would also break in half. And I use like purple shampoo on my hair. And so purple shampoo all over my rug, like everything everywhere looks like I've been broken into, but just in the bathroom. It just like looks crazy. So that happened once when I was at work, and I was like, oh, crazy fluke. If I put it back up, it'll be fine. And then it happened again whenever I was like in bed. So it scared me to death, gave me heart attacks. I almost died, but then I didn't because I figured out what it was. And then I still gave it another chance. I tend to give a lot of chances in my life. It's a good and bad thing. Third time, I was taking a bath and it collapsed onto me. After that, I was done with it. I was like, no, sir, you will not be violent against me. And so, yeah, definitely goes on the unfavorites. I don't think I was doing anything wrong. I even had a dream, because I so much want it to work, because it was so amazing when it did work, that I was like nailing it into the ceiling. I didn't try that, but I did try everything else to make it work, and it's just like not working. So I suggest you do not buy that thing, even though it has helped so much. And I would love it if you gave me a suggestion of one of those little corner caddy things that does work, because that one doesn't. I'll look up the brand and I'll put it down below, just so we're all clear on what to avoid. Hate that thing. Definitely need suggestions, because I need another one in my life. Okay, so that's everything. I feel like this video lasted forever, so thank you so much if you've hung in there with me. I love you guys. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do, so you can catch all my new videos as they come up. If you have subscribed, thank you so much. You are my people, and I love you. And if you want to find me somewhere else on the internet, you can find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Tumblr, Google+, everywhere. It's LeighAnnSays. I'll put the links down below so you can find me. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everyone. Please, please, please. I know that's what real humans do, but often I don't think I'm a real human. I decided to call it the season of the upgrade. Whatever, because I'm sure you don't care. Like a bang on trend right now. But, like, I don't know.
In 7 seconds, do 10 jumping jacks. Go! 10, yeah, you did that fast. 575.
I didn't do full elementary school.
That's
like,
okay.
Pencil, rocket. Or wait, no, pencil.